let's talk about the main event. Which is oh no, wait, I forgot. We still got the World Heavyweight Championship between Gunther
Hmm.
and Damian Priest. So I initially thought this match was like a street fight, but it wasn't just a regular match. Um, I felt that the match was okay. Um, you know what? I'll take that back. The match was great up until Finn interfered. That whole
Yeah,
shit
Finn was
blew the whole
bugging.
match. That blew the whole match for me because I feel like Damian and
Hmm.
Gunther, they were going off. Like I liked how the pacing in the ring, storytelling, everything about that was on point up until Finn interfered, and then that finish, it was like
Yeah.
whatever. So, but yeah, that's my take on that match.
I thought it was okay. I can't even say that it was great. It was like you could telegraph what was going to happen in the match. Like it
Hmm.
was an old school kind of like back and forth match. And I mean, I don't know. I just knew the Finn was going to end up getting in the middle of the match. So I was just like, and then once I saw Finn, I'm like, all right, well, we know where this is going. He ain't gonna get his chance. That's another feud that I'm great on. Like I don't care to
Yeah.
see Damian Priest still interacting with the judge. Like, let's move on. Like some of them, I get we trying to do long term storytelling, but not every story has to be long term.
Hmm.
Like some of them, like let that go, let it end. And if you want to go down the road 2 years from now, like, oh yeah, you screw. Like we gonna talk about like Raw and shit. Like people did a callback from fucking 10 years ago. So like if we gonna do that, great. But this Judgment Day shit, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on I like how Damian solidified himself as like a contender. So although he didn't win, it's like, all right, so he's going to be in the picture at least. I thought they was going to try to bury him, and I'm like, the guy is too nice to kind of be in the background. Like he's like an athletic. Well, I can't even say athletic. Kane was dumb athletic. Kane just didn't have the motherfuckers to wrestle with, so he had to stay. Remember when you started seeing Kane? My fault, I'm going off topic. Remember when you started seeing Kane start doing crazy shit, like
Hmm.
all these crazy drop kicks and shit off the top rope, all that. I feel like Damian has a lot of that. He's like an athletic, a little bit more of an athletic Kane that he got going for him. Not bad on the mic. Could story tell actually. So it's like for me, if they was like to take him and shelf him in a way, I'd have been sick. So I'm glad like he's made himself into more of like a title pitcher kind of guy. So at any time he can go get another run or win the belt back.
But is it a picture or is it a fucking poster? Because I feel like the World Championship picture it got like 9 niggas in it.
Mm. Isn't that
So
what we
like
what we want
What?
though?
it
Like,
That's what I'm
is.
saying.
I
Yeah.
don't. It sometimes it can be too open,
okay.
like to the point that I don't believe anybody's gonna beat him.
Mm.
Like certain people need to emerge to be like, okay, this is the guy. Like
Hmm.
when they had that first class at the Castle shit when it was in Wales and Drew was wrestling, I thought Drew was I'm like, oh, he's the guy. He's gonna find somebody finally gonna beat Roman. But then they used the solo debut to like beat him. I think sometimes you need somebody to emerge to be the person to do it. Like Cody was like clearly the person for
Hmm.
like a year. Great. Right now, I don't know if we have that person for Cody. And for sure on Raw, we ain't got nobody. Yeah, we got a bunch of people that are talented as fuck. But it seems like CM Punk never gonna get his chance because he got too many enemies. Seth is building his enemies.
Hmm.
Drew got beef for everybody.
Clearly.
Jay getting jumped. So like, if you go down the list of Priest can't win because he's still dealing with the judgment. Like if you go down the list, bro, who gonna actually beat him? Who gonna have the time to not have they match interfere with,
Mm.
including it by Imperium to beat him.
So you think somebody needs to beat him clean? Like nobody even.
I don't necessarily say that somebody needs to beat him clean, but sometimes we need to know who the guy is going to be. And
Mhm.
right now, it is so murky. Like it's great to have a lot of people in the picture, but I want like a 8x10. You feel me? I don't need a 16x20. And we got
Mhm.
like nine. Yeah, we all gonna be. Yeah, not all gonna beat this nigga, man.
I
He
like the
gonna get up
open
out of
picture.
there.
I like the open picture because I think Vince for so long had two or three niggas in the same picture that we already know it's whether going to be Roman, it's going to be Seth, and Brock. One of them three niggas. So I'm glad in a way that it's open, although motherfuckers is beefing. Shit is gang shit. Motherfuckers is beefing out here. So you don't really know who's a clear cut person, which to me makes it more compelling. So if somebody does win, I'm a little bit shocked about it and not kind of had an idea or intuition that this person was going to actually win. So I like Drew is in the picture. I like Damien is in the picture. I like Finn is injected back into the picture. I like these
Is
kind of
he?
well, he's
Oh,
he's been
yeah,
if you're watching the storyline, he's kind of been
yeah.
going to Adam like motherfucker, I need my shit. And Adam like, but you got a tie belt. She's like, yeah, but I still want that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad like these things are happening. Yeah, we know that all of them is not going to win, but it's also giving what's his name um Gunther an actual new dynamic because you kind of see him cracking. You
Yeah.
see him cracking because people was coming at him, so he's showing a different dynamic in his acting and the storyline, and he's kind of like, oh shit, he kind of cracking a little bit. So, and you seeing certain weakness, and his finishers are not moving, winning like how it used to. He got to use it two or three times, and you see him getting nervous or really not trying to
I
fight
ain't gonna lie.
somebody because they're
That shit
dangerous.
corny to me though. A finisher is a
What?
finisher for a reason.
Agreed. Agreed.
That shit
Agreed.
that shit getting too watered down just in wrestling in general. Like I feel like that shit is getting
Yeah.
corny. The motherfucker, like the Seth and Drew match. Like not even to get off. Them niggas each did like 10 finishers, bro. That shit was
Mhm.
whack. Like
Yeah.
the match was good because it was entertaining, but at the same time, like we saw them both kick out of like 6 or 7 finishers before we got to like like an actual end of the match. So
You
yeah,
know, niggas are Superman.
yeah. Come
Kick
on,
out.
now, like Priest,
Yeah. Like there's
you
no
ain't been
more
kicking out.
protected finishers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
As
like
of
Priest
like,
Agreed.
wasn't a person kicking out of finishers like 10 months ago, bro. He got hit with a finisher, he lost. Now he
right.
kicking out finishers and shit.
Yeah. Like I get it's great for the storytelling, but Jesus, they got to be some protected finishers. They got to be some finishers like, okay, if I hit you with this, it's a wrap. Like that's
Except
it.
for the crossroads, because that shit don't work.
Shit weak.
This nigga Roman funny. This movie is ass. Shit don't work. See why you don't
I
win
see
that?
why you
You
don't win.
talking, dude talking
Oh
crazy.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet.